I want to talk about something that very few people in the industry actually say out loud. There is a fundamental difference between understanding India and understanding India from a report, understanding India from behind a desk. In my 35 years, I have read thousands of destination studies. I have read travel behavior reports. I have read hotel audits, safari guides, and all of it is very useful. None of it is actually sufficient. Because the India, the real India, the one that determines whether your client comes back home transformed or simply comes back home, does not live in a report. It lives in the ground reality. What do I mean by this? A report will tell you that Bandhavgarh, Kana and Pench are amongst the finest tiger reserves in the world. It will give you occupancy data, sighting statistics and the best travel window. But what the report will not tell you is which camp in Bandhavgarh, Kana or Pench has the best naturalists. In Bandhavgarh, Kana and Pench, the lodges employ their own trackers and naturalists. And the difference between an average one and an exceptional one is the difference between a jungle drive and a jungle experience. The knowledge does not come from a report. It comes from being there repeatedly and knowing who is the right person to take your clients into the jungle. A report will tell you that Ladakh is today a premium high altitude destination with spectacular landscapes. What a report will not tell you is that at nearly 4,000 meters, even the fittest of your clients will discover that fitness alone is not enough. That altitude does something to the human body that no itinerary can schedule around. That is the difference between a Ladakh journey that breaks someone and one that defines them. The difference between a Ladakh journey that breaks someone or the one that defines them is whether the person designing it has actually been there in all conditions, including when the weather turns in a single night and everything changes. I have traveled with clients, personally, on the ground, from the moment they landed to the moment they left. I have experienced firsthand what delights them and what quietly disappoints them. So I've seen the exact moment a high net worth traveler decides he'll come back and the exact moment he decides he won't. Neither moment looks the way you'd expect from a report. The moment of delight is rarely the monument. It is almost never the thing on the itinerary. It could be that chai stall that the driver knew about. It could be the farmer who invited the group in when they were walking through the village. It could be that morning the jungle went completely silent just before the tiger walked out. And the moment of disappointment is rarely a service failure. It's almost always the feeling, which is quiet, unspoken, that the experience was not designed for them. It was designed for someone else. This was a program that was being executed rather than a journey being led. And here is this one thing that I keep on coming back to after 35 years. If the person designing your client's travel has never actually traveled with a client, they don't really understand India. And if they don't, neither will your client.